Go! Hello, my friends of hope, and welcome back here to my YouTube channel here, Jarrell the Crying Gentleman. Let us watch today a little clip from Greg Braden. You maybe also know them as the Three Amigos. That's where the first time I've stumbled over them. So YouTube said, hey, maybe you're interested in that kind of video. This is very impressive. YouTube does this very, how shall I say? This is the cool part about YouTube. Also, there are strange parts of YouTube, of course, but this is the cool part. They recommend you some videos, and once is this Greg Braden, like that we were watching in a few seconds, and then also those Three Amigos, two friends also from Greg Braden, Dr. Bruce Lipton and Joe Dispenza. So, and they're calling themselves, or they're called the Three Amigos. They, how shall I say, every time when I watch these videos, I cannot help it and have to say, hey, wait, I would add this thing and a little bit here and a little bit there from my philosopher kind of view. So, and that's why I thought to myself, hey, let's watch it together, you and me, and let's discuss it a little bit, okay? Here we go.
In this gospel, okay, so here's what we're doing. We've been in the Buddhist monasteries in Tibet, and they're telling us that that feeling is the prayer, one. Two, that we must feel as if our prayers have already been answered.
Wonderful. And this is the cool thing. And I think this is a zeitgeist thing, because I've never in my entire life heard so many people talk about manifestation. To manifest something. And in other words, this is nothing more than that. So you feel like it is already happening. And this is what he's saying, this is the true prayer. So this is truly praying. To feel it as it's already in place, as it's already happening. Wonderful. And as I said, this must be some kind of a zeitgeist thing. People are waking up and think, hey, maybe it's not some kind of a hippie stuff. Maybe there's more truth to it. And from my perspective, from Jarrell the Crying Gentleman philosopher perspective, just to give you a clear answer why it's 100% working, this manifestation, is the placebo pill. If it would not work, that if you think right now I'm getting healthy, why does the placebo pill work? A doctor gives you a pill and says, hey, take this one and then you will become healthy. And the patient, and voila, becomes healthy. How come? And this is just a sugar pill. So there's nothing in it. But the patient becomes healthy. So how come? So there must be more to it. And this is the thing, because the patient right now starts to feel, wow, I'm getting healthy. Right now I'm getting healthy because this doctor gave me the pill. But he himself heals him. Okay, this is so impressive. I love it. Welcome to the wonderful world of manifestation. Okay, let's move a little bit forward.
Okay, and now we're in an Egyptian monastery with the texts that used to be our tradition before they were edited. And we're going to look at the instructions that tell us how to do that. Okay if we do that? Is that good?
It's good. Okay. I'm ready.
Gospel of Thomas. If you have a copy of the Gospel of...
Hey, by the way, when I've watched a few videos of Greg Braden, and I love him. If you're watching Greg Braden, I love you. Sometimes he's so straight. Don't know, like now, right now. Of course, it's a heavy topic. But then if you, or in another case, when I watched him live on stage, okay, also on YouTube, but it was so funny. And this is the thing what I love. The spiritual stuff to bring some kind of amusement and smile and into it. And this is very important, that it's not this typical old school religious thing, and you have to do this, and you have to do that. The truth is the same. Okay, sometimes not, but you know what I mean? The message is cool, the message is wonderful, but it's also important how you wrap it up, that you can get it in your brain. This is like when I think about my days in school, when my math teacher tried to tell me something. It was, and then 5 plus 10, and then plus 10, da, 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 da. What? Yeah, it might be right, but can you make it some kind of a more interesting, more, how should I say, more entertaining? Hey, we're humans. Why not can this also be cool to get information? Okay? Voila, back to the business. Greg Braden, here we go.
Thomas, this is verse 106, translated from the novel.
Wait 1 second. He's talking about the Gospel of Thomas. So those are, they say, so this is a controversial thing. They say those are the true words of Jesus. Okay? Some say this is stupid. Some say this is the truth. Okay? I just wanted to let you know, the Gospel of Thomas, a lot of phrases from Jesus. Okay? And this is what he's talking about.
Nag Hammadi Library. And if you do not have a copy, it's in our books, and you can go to any library and pick this up. Verse 106. Look at what the Lost Gospel of Thomas says. It says, when you make the two, thought and emotion, one. So the Gospel of Thomas is talking about thought and emotion. It's saying when you make your thought and your emotion one, look at what happens. You will say to the mountain, mountain, move away, and the mountain will move away.
Wonderful. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? And by the way, isn't it wonderful? And you will say, move the mountain, move away, and the mountain moves away. So in other words, back to the beginning from the video, this is what we call true manifestation or true prayer. You feel like it's already happening. And in this case, with the words, when the thoughts and the feelings become one, it's like right now, there is a feeling inside of me, and it's very important to bring this feeling also to you. And how can I do this? By communicating into words. Of course, first thoughts, I got the feeling, then I think about it, how can I translate it, this feeling, into words, and then I can communicate with you. So, and this is how it goes. You think about what you really like. What do you really want? And then you have to imagine it like it's already happening. Manifestation. But the point, but it's very important, and this is what I have to add again and again, without feeling, nothing happens. Only if you truly feel like you're now having it. It's like if I would want to have a car like this one. I have to think first, okay, of course, what do I want? I want this car. And then I have to feel like I'm in the car. Not from outside the car. I'm seeing myself from outside the car. This means nothing. You have to feel it like you're in that car. Like you're driving that car, starting that car. Or, more romantic, partnership. Your love. To meet somebody, to love somebody, your future wife, your future man. To feel how it is to kiss him, to kiss her, to touch her. To walk with him or her at the beach, or the other one saying, hey, wow, look at them. They truly love each other. The way how you walk, the way how you look at her and she looks at you. And all of those wonderful little things. And then when this feeling arises, and then you open up, some say the universe, or I say God, the power of love, and the wonder takes place. Feeling like it's already happening, and it will happen.